Alright, what's going on everyone? Sniper here back with another unboxing. This unboxing is for the Division 2 Dark Zone Edition. Now, this can be found on the Ubisoft Uplay store for purchase, along with the other Collector's Edition, which I forget what it's called. I think it's called the Alex Mason Edition. So, without further ado, we'll dig right into this. So, obviously, on the outer shell, you have Dark Zone Edition for Division 2. You have the Division symbol wrapped around, and you have the lifeline symbol, or like the communication symbol around a 2. So opening the box, we get the art of Division 2 right at the top, along with everything else, but we'll dwell one thing at a time and go to the statue later on. So this is our Division 2, and obviously book of lithographs. So more or less every other art book in Collector's Edition, it shows art and pre-made sketches of it, but they're saying this is lithographs, which is pretty much just the art book, but on a single piece of paper. So it's our Division 2. And the back here, let's turn this baby around. Back, we have the Collector's Edition Steelbook for Tom Clancy's Division 2 in a paper slip cover, and obviously Steelbook inside, and it comes with the season pass and all the downloadable content within it. Our next item is the map of DC, or of Division 2. So we'll unravel it here. Alright. So as you can see, it's the map of Washington after the events of Division 1 and during the events of Division 2 have happened. So you have where the base operations is, where all the refugee camps are, where all the toxic and dark zones are located. And that's about it. So it's on the front, then obviously on the side, just like every other map of whatever, you have visit here, buy this, look at this donut place, and I guess notes for whatever you want to do. And obviously those notes relate to all the number points on this map. I guess we'll run a bit there. And on the back end is the English version. So I was accidentally showing the French version because since I live in Canada, you have to have a French and English version. So welcome to Washington, DC, and obviously this is all in English now, so more people will be able to read it, but obviously if you speak French, you can read the other side as well. So that's the map of Washington, DC in both English and French. And our next item in this back of goodies is the Sounds of Washington, DC. So the select game soundtrack for it, which covers 21 different songs on the track list within the game. And not much else to go about with that. Now, is that everything? That looks like everything. All right. Now, the piece to resistance, or I guess the main item for the Collector's Edition. But first, we'll talk about this backdrop. So I believe... No. Okay. I thought this backdrop would have folded out like it did for Far Cry 4, but it doesn't. So I'll move the box and I'll show the art that's inside it. So it's more likely showing a dark zone in from the Division 2 area, and then you have restricted area, only death, no trespassing beyond this point. You have the check. So yeah, this is definitely a dark zone, hence the name Dark Zone Collector's Edition. And obviously the tanker of toxic chemicals in there. So move that to the side, and what I'll do is I'll take this out real quick. Just gonna make sure there's no tape. Now we're good. All right. Alrighty, And we'll drop her right in the middle. More or less. Alright, so that's what it's supposed to look like without the case. Or what the figure's supposed to look like without the case, and obviously in its backdrop. So we'll take a closer look at the figure. Now I forget what her name is. It's said on the Ubisoft site, but she's using the grenade launcher power up that you see, that you get at endgame between that, the crossbow, and the anti-material rifle. And obviously, so she's decked out, ready to extract, hence the flare gun. And yeah, that's about it. She has a little Dark Zone goodies in her back, waiting to be extracted. And she has the grenades in the backpack, and her rifle, and her eyes, and all that. Pretty good detail. It's roughly the same detail that you get with every other Ubisoft Collector's Edition. Now, this isn't as good as the First Division Collector's Edition, with it coming with the watch, which was awesome. But this had like several other types of Collector's Edition between store exclusives and Ubisoft exclusives. There's another Collector's Edition. It had a bigger statue, but it was more or less an action figure than a statue, just because it was articulated to put it in different poses and all that. And it came with its own separate type of steelbook. It came with like, it was orange backing for it. But I prefer this one better because I wasn't really leaning towards that articulated figure collection edition, because it was, yeah, I didn't like it that much. It wasn't that good looking, in my opinion. So just got to organize stuff so it's not falling. Put that there. Put that there. Come on, stay. I had it. Stay, please. All right. So that's it with the Division 2 Dark Zone Collector's Edition. So what you get inside it is the Collector's Edition box that has the backdrop for the statue, the Collector's Edition Division 2, which is the gold edition, so it has the season pass and all that, the Sounds of Division 2, Art of Division 2, and the Washington, D.C. map. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.